Cool. Right. RACETORX time. So we got thumb brake. Now they just started doing this in different anodized colours. So what colour did we go for? Yeah, we did. So it gives you, it's a thumb brake kit. I did touch on it before. So it then means that I can run a rear brake on my left thumb, but it also tees into the rear master cylinder. So over here, we've already fitted, or like loosely fitted, the adapter for our master cylinder that we're running. Again, RACETORX have it all documented, so they know what master what master is the stock one on the bike, and then they can supply you the right length line, the right adapter, and then the full kit. So he's also given us, which I did show you before, this little, so it's a reservoir pot with this lovely little bracket on there as well. So a little billet bracket, that'll be for our front master cylinder. And then we've got small length of hose, Tygon hose, for the rear, the thumb brake kit. A couple of stickers in there, get them on the bike. And then we've got the banjo bolts that we need. Small little clips. This is a little bracket that holds that tube with then a little bung in the top of it. And again, nice that he's done it in green. So tube will sit through here, and that's our kind of reservoir, if you like. So those bits, let's piece this together just finger tight for now. So there's our green thumb brake. That's the mount for the 22mm handlebar, and then we've gone for the first option, which is paddle up. So it's just got a little uplift on it, so I can actuate that with my thumb quite easily. And then we've also got then the master cylinder. So move them out of the way. We're not going to need that until we fit it to the bike. Those two bits we can sort of put in loosely, but we'll just prep them so they're ready. And then unwrap these bits as well. And that one. Right, so let's get this kind of pieced together to start with. So we've got the main kind of mounting bolt. All of the hardware as well is titanium. It's drilled already for you, so you can lock wire it all. And then this is kind of like the locator, if you like. So this is going to bolt on here. Get that just finger tight for now. And then by the locator, what I mean is that when this, it'll all come clear, it'll all become apparent. But that's then going to clamp to the handlebar, and I can then move my thumb brake up, down, tilt it if you like. So get paddle on as well. It even goes to the lengths of these little button heads. They're cross drilled, ready to accept lock wire as well. So the sort of finishing touches that RACETORX give with their products is, yes, no one else I know of is doing that sort of level of quality, if you like. And just It's just so well thought about, so it is good. But for now, until I know how far out I'm going to want it, so just unknit them again. Until I know how far out, when it's all mounted up onto our clip-ons, I'm not going to nip anything up tight now. Just going to get it all roughly mounted, and then we'll run the brake line on the bike while we've got the tank off, the airbox off. We can get that routed really nicely and held out of the way of anything on the bike as well. So get these last two bits mounted. What I'm going to do, just going to a little bit of grease. You can provide some like lithium grease with it, or the correct grease that he's going to suggest. But I will just grease this up before fitting the master cylinder. That's effectively how that's going to go. That goes on there. This mounts here. Thumb actuated. Master cylinder. Grab some grease. Quite a large pot. We don't need all of it. Literally just a smear on there, just so it slides in nicely. There's a few bolts that we could snug right down, but we know everything's loose. That's going to be far nicer. Something I've just noticed as well, an even nicer detail. Looks as though got something in here that then acts as a stop on the thumb brake. Obviously this is the adjuster, so you can adjust it so the thumb brake sits out or further in. Span adjuster basically, but nice little stop in there as well. Unloaded. So that's all half together now. We're going to get the line on the bike, route it up towards the clip-ons where that's going to sit. This. Ready for when the clip-ons turn up, and then we can fill